Hi guys, it's coffee time. Thank you so much for reacting so splendidly to that last video. I'm so happy because I was sitting there thinking, what would be the most offensive cup of coffee that I could possibly make? I was like, well, obviously it has to be instant coffee, right? So then I was like, well, what can I really do beyond that? They know that I put tons of sugar in my coffee, so I can't just sit there like plopping sugar inside. They're just gonna be like, oh, it's Dodger. But I was like, what beyond that? There's got to be something beyond that. And then it hit me. You got to microwave the water to make it truly offensive coffee. So, microwave the coffee, microwave the water, put in the instant coffee. You didn't see that part. But yes, it was pretty lousy. I was so glad. Because at first, I was going to preface it with the most offensive cup of coffee. That was going to be the first part. And then I said, I want to see how many people get super upset with me. And it all worked out. It all worked out perfectly. It was everything that I wanted it to be and more. So thank you guys for that. And for joining me again as we are back on the fancy webcam looking at my new room, which is not organized yet. I don't know if you can tell. The problem is, well, there are many problems. One big problem is that my bed is taking up most of this room right now. Going today to IKEA to get a loft bed, so I can put this up, and then all of this nonsense will go under that. That's going to be over there. And then this desk that we're on right now is going to be my art station. I've explained all this, I know, but just reiterating. And a lot of the stuff over there is actually art supplies, which means that I need to go through it again. But the art supplies are going to go up on a floating shelf up there. So I have a plan. There's a plan. There are things happening. So Friday, Ro moved in. That was fun. We all helped her, and she pared down her stuff a lot. She said that she started with like 3 rooms worth of stuff and pared it down to 1 room, and we were like, whoa! The loading process was super easy. She and I drove the U-Haul back. It was great. It worked out fine. And so she's been unpacking. Last night was my first night sleeping here. So there's that. But it finally feels like I'm here because I've been dog sitting. The day that we had to move out was the day that I started dog sitting. So I literally, I haven't really been here at all. So now it really feels like all of us are here. Because Ro's here, and I'm here. Joe and Mike have always been here. But it was great because when I came back from dog sitting, it was my final walk with Toki. I was like, bye Toki, you're pretty and stuff, but I'm excited to be home. Came home, walked in the door, and everyone is on Mega Couch playing House of the Dead. And I was like, yes, this is my home. This is so perfect. Mega Couch, for those of you who don't know, I don't think I've explained it ever, so I don't think any of you know. Mega Couch is Ro's L-shaped couch combined with my long couch, and we just shoved them together because we're crazy. We were like, we gotta create Mega Couch! So we created Mega Couch. And legend tells that if you sit on Mega Couch for too long, he will slowly take away your will to ever leave him. Mega Couch is big enough that we've joked that we could all lay down and play video games. All 4 of us just laying on some section of Mega Couch. It would be so perfect. It's so wonderful. We all watched Happy Feet yesterday when I got home, as like a break from unpacking and things, and that movie's so cute and weird and convoluted, but I love it anyway. We were watching it, and all of us were just like flailed out. It was so good. I loved it. I'll have to show you Mega Couch at some point because we're really proud of it. We really need, all of us want to get rugs, but rugs are really expensive, right? So I've created a priority list. When we go to IKEA, I've created a priority list in my mind of the things that I need to get, and whether or not, I don't want to spend more than $1,000 tomorrow. Which I've created a big enough list in my mind that that's an issue. So I had to create a priority list. It's like, loft bed, number 1 priority. Floating shelf, number 2 priority. Things that I don't necessarily like need but would like. Rug, maybe. Rugs are very expensive, so maybe a rug. 2 extra shelves for masks, and just one of the 1 section shelves on its side for TV and video games. So those last things are just kind of like, maybe, but if not, I can definitely make something work, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just really want it all to work out, so, yeah. But, in other news, I've been occupying myself trying to figure out how to do the arm wave. The arm wave is a breakdancing move. I don't know if it counts as a breakdancing move. It's just like a dance move. I've been doing like a weird, like, not really arm wave my entire life, and I finally said, I should figure out how to actually do the arm wave, because when you know how to do it, it looks super cool. And the second that I looked it up, they were like, oh, it has everything to do with isolations and just speeding up the isolations. And I was like, yes, because I'm a huge fan of isolations for some reason. And in dance, isolations is like having specific... God, how do you even explain isolations? Like... it's like a pose, basically. It's like isolating a specific section of your body and moving only that and figuring out where that needs to be. Very important in dance, because if like your chest is in the wrong place in a move compared to the other person, it looks completely different. Like, isolations are everything. And when I was looking at the arm wave stuff, they were like, yeah, it's just all about like finding those very specific isolations and then just speeding them up in order. And I was like, yes, I can do that, because I can get obsessive about isolations. It's gonna happen. So yesterday in like the afternoon was the first time that I looked it up, and I'm doing okay, but I'm actually sore from doing it over and over and over again, which I wasn't expecting, but it's kind of cool. Okay, I'll show you what I can do so far. So it's so the isolation is, let's see, it's ba ba ba, and then you switch over. It's like I feel like I'm close, but not close enough, Ow. Yeah, that's the other thing. My elbow joint has been angry with me all morning. I was like, oops. But the body roll is really easy. They're always like, after you do the arm roll, then you can figure out how to do the body roll. And I'm like, I've been doing the body roll my whole life. Like, I can do that part. It's just, I'll show you the body roll. It's just, you start here and you just, like, let it sit in your hips, right? So I was like, the body roll is something that I, like, did for fun as a 5-year-old. So, like, that's easy. But, like, doing the arm roll into the body roll, I want to be able to do that so badly. So I'm working on it. But it's not coming super easy, but it's cool because I have this hey self, I have this like big mirror. I haven't had a mirror in my room in a long time. Let's just put it at that. In a very, very long time. So having this huge mirror here, I'm like, I need to use this. I need to learn dance stuff, which is probably good. It's probably a good thing. But yeah, so today is going to be good. We're all really excited to get the things that we need. Yesterday, Ro and I made a list because we were like, we can't forget, because IKEA is so overwhelming. I don't know how many of you have gone to IKEA, but it's like a city of small collections of furniture. And you just see the small collection, and you're like, that looks so great together. And you're like, I could get that, that's not a big deal. And like, you keep moving on, you're like, oh, but that one's so much better. And like, every couch that you see, you would need to sit on, and it's terrible. It's terrible. So we made a list of everything that we need, so that we don't end up going, I could get that. That's also why I made the priority list in my mind, so I'm not like, floating shelf, yes, I need that. Yes. The woes of youth. But no, I've saved money for this. I have saved money for this moment, for this exciting endeavor. So, and I figured those things that are like low on my priority list, I can always get later. So I'm not too concerned about it. It's just something that needs to happen eventually. But well, yeah, it's good times. It's so funny because so I know we're already past 10 minutes. I'm just gonna tell you this really quick. So everybody else's rooms, when you open up the window, you can see right into somebody's house, and they can see right into your house. And so they've been keeping their blinds closed. When I open my blinds, all I see are trees and a giant brick wall. Yes! So perfect. Because I wanted to be able to use the natural light when I film, and I was like, yes, yes. Oh, it's so great. I look out onto nothing. It's awesome. So, yes, excited about that. And there's a little garden area. Nobody else was excited about that except for me, but I was like, I am planting things. Things are going to be planted. It's going to be incredible. It's so cute. There's somebody obviously tried to plant lettuce there because they're a little there's a word for it. Volunteers. There are little lettuce volunteers out there, like all over the place. I'm like, oh dang, it's gonna be hard to get rid of those. But oh well. Anywho, I'm gonna go. But I hope that your guys' weekends are going good, and I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. 'Cause now we're back on schedule. Yay! So excited. So yes. Have a great day. Okay. Bye bye.